Ladies and gentlemen, look at that view. Just look at it. We're not going to jump off the mountain, though. We're not going to do that. But just look at it, boys. They definitely picked a good danger sign spot right there. I ain't going to lie. First thing I got to ask you is, what vehicle am I in? Second, you're going to tell me how you got it. Third, you're going to tell me, if you don't have it, why you don't have it. I need answers. I truly need answers. But ladies and gentlemen, happy Friday night. Well, this wasn't really necessarily spontaneous. I was kind of planning to do this, but I didn't want to, like, schedule it or whatever until I kind of knew when I was going to be able to do it, you know? So we're right on time. It's 9 p.m. Friday night. And there's something important that I want to talk about here. A couple of things that I want to talk about, actually. We're, of course, going to say hello to everybody in chat, though. We're going to let the stream populate a little bit. Hopefully you guys are going to smash that like button, and, oh yeah, you noticed the shirt, how about it? This was the custom one that I had made. We're ready for football season. We got the Go Birds, we got the Kelly Green, we got the silver embroidery, so, you know, it's pretty fitting, I think. We're ready, boys. We are definitely ready. I'm not ready, though, because I just realized my door's open. Yeah, actually, it doesn't really matter. At nighttime, you can't even see. It's just a black abyss back there, so we'll leave it. We'll leave it alone. It's that late at night. I don't usually stream this late. This is pretty late, actually. What's going on, though? Draco. Hello, Liam. What's up, Sousa Boy? What's up, Peeve? Yeah, the Pantera is beautiful, isn't it? It really is nice. You can create a race. Same thing as FH4 and FH5. Dill, what the heck are you talking about, bro? I don't even know what you're going on about. What's up, Jash? Hello, Eddie. What's up, Brad Matador? It's not afternoon, it's evening, 9 p.m. Come on, we just been over this. Yeah, I'm not in the Pantera. I don't think that's what they meant. I think they were just randomly talking about it. Liam, it's 9:02 p.m. What's up, whoa, wait a second. I'm reading your message and I almost called you the Diablo. That would have been disrespectful to the Diablo GTR. What's up, SLF? What's up, Brian? Oh, so we're just being Captain Obvious in chat. Understood. What's up, Chris Tit Us? How you doing? What's up, Johnny? Hello, Tom. What's up, Blinderia? Alright, so, we're going to do two things here today. We're going to talk about the hotfix that just dropped tonight. Well, not tonight. Today. This afternoon. Whatever. I'm going to tell you all the details about it because yesterday's stream we talked about how the update seemed like it kind of broke the game once it fully got here with the new season, right? Spring just started. And there was one individual who commented on my stream yesterday that the stream was clickbait. And I was just like, what? Like, there literally was a bunch of things that broke with the update. So, I don't know what the guy was going on about, but you don't got to worry about it, guys. I sent him right back to TikTok where he belongs. You're not going to have to worry about it. And, you know, flood warning. Oh, tell me it ain't so. Tell me it ain't so. Now, these people are funny, though. If I get a brain rot comment like that, I just say, go back to TikTok, and then I hide them from the channel. I'm like, the heck with them. There's no, so don't bother. Don't come here try and troll or rage bait or hate or whatever, because I don't care. You're just gone. Get him out of here. He's banned. You know what I mean? Ban that guy. That's all. If I don't do it, the moderators take care of it. So one thing I want to say, though, please don't slack tonight, guys. I mean, this is a late stream. You guys better smash that like button. That's all I got to say. But all right. Well, I mean, YouTube Shorts, TikTok. I'd rather just get them off the TikTok. You know, forget YouTube Shorts. So hopefully everybody's done their summer playlist or at least made some progress. The Pantera, 20 points, phenomenal car, by the way. Just want to point that out. Bone stock, it drives so nice. So make sure that you get into it. We'll make a little deal. What do we got here? We'll make a little deal or no deal here, guys. How about, as I have something in my eye, 50 smashes on that like button. We'll go over the patch notes here, which I forgot to pull up here, actually. Let me pull the patch notes up while you guys are smashing that like button. What are you guys more happy about getting here, though? The Pantera or the Temerario? I mean, obviously we can't unlock the Temerario quite yet. We do gotta wait till autumn season, but we're close. We're as close as we can be, except for minus the one daily that just released today. Let me pop this up, though. By the way, too, the lighting at night, isn't it kind of cool? Isn't it kind of cool? I don't know. The green, too. I mean, I'm ready for football season, I guess, you know? I guess I'm just ready for football season, but All right, so let's see when this dropped. 1:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That was 8 hours ago. Literally 8 hours ago. So what Forza support said was Forza Horizon 6's Italian Exotics update is now rolling out. Never mind, this is the wrong tweet. I clicked on the wrong tweet. You know what's interesting? Is the time made sense, but it wasn't the right one. Never mind, cancel that. Let's cut, take two, cut. Okay, this is the right tweet. 12:27 p.m. So 8.5 hours, a little over 8.5 hours. Forza support said, and I promise this is the right one this time. We've just pushed a server-side hotfix. So not an update that you'll actually download. A server-side hotfix for Forza Horizon 6 to resolve the following issues. Alright, did we hit 50 smashes on that like button yet? Can we talk about this? Nope, we still didn't. Come on. Just do it. It doesn't cost you anything. Draco! So what did the hotfix fix? We're playing deal or no deal. 50. Do I have 50? I see 32. Humna, 32. 32. I need 35. Can we get to 50? Humna. Thank you for the super chat, though, Mr. Draco. I think I missed another one here, too. Let me catch up. Let me catch up real quick. Dranell David, were you just at Sony Circuit? What, was I? Let me see. I just did a trial run where somebody tried to, well, they didn't try, they did ram me. Actually, I could show you that footage. I have it clipped on Xbox, so I wasn't recording. No, I wasn't at the Sony Circuit. I'm gonna be over there soon. Isn't that this one? Or no, that's this one. Or no, that's this one. No, that's this, wait a minute. This one. That's the one. No, I wasn't there. Not tonight. Not tonight. Coder. All of the above. Wait, what? What? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? By the way, we're at 41. LNG says the Pantera is nice. Yes, it is. I think it's very nice. Yeah, there was a hotfix, guys. Did you not know? You didn't know? Nah, this stream's got to be clickbait. There was no hotfix. Nah, there was one. I'm about to talk about it. Go Phillies. That's right. Go Birds. Yeah, I can't wait for football season, though. I'm excited for the Phillies, but can't wait for that football season. Come on, 50 smashes on that like button so we can get into this. I don't know the stream's populated. Hurry. I got the patch notes right here, though, boys. And then there's something else important that we got to talk about that I promised yesterday on stream that I would talk about today in either a video or a stream. So it's going to happen during this stream. The reason, though, that I'm in this car. What can you tell me about this car, chat? What can you tell me about it? How did I get it? How did you get it? Do you own it? Can you tell me about it? What is it? I need answers. I like that it's oh god, I'm about to drive on the wrong side of the road. I like that it's starting to get a little brighter out here, boys. It's starting to get real nice and bright. There's also something that I need to test on my end because we were having some internet issues yesterday. Now, I did a trial. I just brought people in before the stream and they were able to join to do a race, but they never connected to my convoy. So we're gonna have to test that too. And I don't know if it's a server issue or if it's a my internet issue, but I would think it's a my internet issue. But I'm gonna make a convoy. We're gonna make it friends only. Actually, I'll make it just anybody, literally anybody can join. Like anybody watching the stream can join. Gamer tag is Stevio2175. And I'm pretty sure I'm appearing online. Pretty certain. It's not saying. It's glitched. This time it'll tell us. There we go. Yep, we're appearing online. So you guys can hop on in. See if it works. Because if it doesn't work, I still got to look into this further. I got a quick story that I want to tell you guys. And then I'll see where the likes are at. And then we'll talk about the hotfix. But quick story here. From a long conversation from earlier today. So... what's up? Achoo! Damn. You're late. Why are you late? So, we're at 49 likes. You guys are just terrible people. So let me tell the story and then somebody will, I'm sure, grow up the courage to smash that like button because I know it costs so much and it just hurts your fingers and all that. But, so I got on the phone earlier today. A couple hours ago, actually. And it was with my internet service provider because, again, I've been having weird issues. Yesterday, it was my streaming software. You guys saw, if you saw the first stream from yesterday, the colors were all just completely messed up. I'm telling, the green's hitting hard though, boys. What do you? Should I wear the green more often? I mean, we got the Go Birds, we got the Kelly green with the silver. I mean, damn, these colors are just hitting. But, anyways, we figured that out. I sent an email out to the support, but I don't even think they ever answered me actually. So I took it into my own hands and I just did research and I figured it out. We got everything working now. Problem is though, my router I thought had an issue, because my internet yesterday was terrible. So for some reason I went from an open NAT type to a moderate NAT type. I got some error that I've never seen before. When I tried to play on my PS5 Pro yesterday, I was playing the Black Ops 2 port. My NAT type was moderate and the matches were the laggiest that I've ever seen. And I was like, something just doesn't seem right here. Then I noticed the moderate NAT type and I connected it all together. And it was something with my internet on my end. Thing was though, it was so late last night, I didn't feel like dealing with it. So today, after I went through my whole day, whatever, I decided to call my internet provider instead of going to the store. I was literally about to hop in the shower, but I was like, you know what, let me just call them quick. So, you know, the AI crap answers, you know, you got to go through this whole process. You know, hey, what's your problem? It's a female voice though, that's the only difference. But, you know, you're just going through all these things, you're clicking buttons, and it's just like that frustrating, like, wasted time that you just don't even get anything accomplished. Then I had to wait like 5 or 10 minutes when it finally, you know, connected me to a live agent, that whole thing. But thankfully, by the way, too, again, guys, convoy is open. We're going to do some cruising here just like we did yesterday. But finally somebody answers, and this woman was from Egypt. Now, your initial reaction to that might be, well, this conversation probably didn't go very well. No, complete opposite. Not only was her English extremely good, but this was probably the most knowledgeable and helpful person that I've ever spoken to on a provider phone call, especially in the year 2026, where it's hard to even get connected to a human person, like a live agent. It's usually just the AI and, you know, the automated responses and everything. Like, everybody can relate that has to deal with this stuff. So, hey, people are playing online now. It's not saying not in leader sessions. I think this is working. So if you guys can come find me, that would be very helpful. And again, full open convoy, guys. We're going to go for a cruise and we're going to look at some stuff here. But anyway, so I was asking her about, you know, I told her, like, my situation, YouTube channel, Xbox, PlayStation. Something's not right. Something's just not working the way it should be. So we were literally on the phone, and I'm not kidding you, for an hour and 23 minutes. But she actually figured everything out and was so, like, knowledgeable about the stuff. She actually listened to everything I said, because when we'd be talking, she'd bring up, okay, you mentioned this, here's what we're gonna do. And not only that, she asked, like, not only did she figure out my issue with, like, my NAT types and my internet connections on my consoles, she helped me with something else that I thought of, like, with my Wi-Fi downstairs. And I can't wait to see comments about people saying, oh, he's rambling, he's blabbing, you just shut up, just talk about the hotfix. But anyways, everything got figured out. Worked on the PS5 Pro. Thing was, when I came back to my Xbox, something was still messed up, but it was fixed at first initially, and there's still something I need to do just with, like, wires and different things. I need to kind of reconfigure some things to optimize everything. But I just wanted to point out, it was insane, like, how I actually found, what are the chances too, right? The one time I decided to call, and the timing of it and just everything, like, you actually get someone that's helpful, knowledgeable, and all that. Like, it was just such an incredible experience. And I actually gave her my YouTube channel at the end of the phone call too, which was kind of funny, because she actually said she plays, like, PlayStation and stuff, which is why she knew, like, what was going on. So it was really cool. I just wanted to share that story, because I don't think there's too many people that have a positive story or positive experience from a phone call that has to do with technical support or something. So just wanted to point that out. I'm sure we're at 50 likes by now, right? Right. Yes, we are. Okay. So let's talk about the hotfix, and then we're going to do something else. Colton, I appreciate it. The green, this is the first time wearing this green shirt, I'm pretty sure. Dr. Hyde, if I can, I will. She said something about that. When the phone call ended, it didn't do anything. If I get an email or something, though, I absolutely 100% will. Because she definitely deserves it. So, let me just catch up on chat here a little bit. When is the first expansion? Oh my god. Guys, can we just, like, get the game in a good state before we ask about where the first expansion is? I mean, come on now. Barn Find. Who said Barn Find? The Diablo GTR is not from the Barn Find, is it? Or is it from the Barn Find? I thought this is a... I'm second guessing myself now, because I almost feel like it is a barn find. But, yeah, well, the Diablo is awesome. I think that... Isn't the Diablo the barn find? Let me look. Why am I sitting here? Just so I can just go look. One of them is... No, it's the Diablo SV, not the GTR, okay? I was confused for a second because I was like, wait a minute, there is a Diablo's in there, but I was like, it's not the GTR. The GTR is a wheel spin car, but it was the reward from the trial, which I can actually show you. It's that thing like where somebody's so crazy and they say something to you and you start to second think like, wait a second. Am I stupid, or is he that stupid that I don't know if I'm stupid or if he's just stupider? But anyways, in series... What are we doing here? What are we doing? There it is, the history. In series 2, you might remember... that was a weird glitch. That, where was it? There it is. Driving in the 90s. So Horizon Decades, the last series festival playlist. In autumn season, the Diablo GTR was the reward. So, this is a car that everybody should have. Now, did anybody not complete this trial? Did anybody not get this car? That's the first thing that I want to ask. And even if you watch this back as a video, let us know in the comments. But, we got it, of course. Now, the reason... Okay, good. People are showing up, so that's a good thing. By the way, we still got 5 spots in the convoy if anybody else wants to join. So what I wanted to... talk about, though, is the 6 cars that were kind of added as part of this update in a brand new way. Now, this GTR, again, is a wheel spin exclusive, but as you probably know, there's a lot of cars in this game that are wheel spin exclusives. One of them I happened to get yesterday, and that'd be that right there, the number... It's the number 3 917 LH Forza edition. That thing handles on rails, by the way. It's incredible. But I literally was spinning I think it was a super wheel spin, yeah. And the first one was almost the Wooling Sunshine Forza edition, which I also don't have. It lands on a black dress, and I immediately facepalmed. This car was on the right side. If you were there yesterday on stream, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because I think it was at the end of the stream, I think I was like, let me open one more spin. I'm not ending on the terrible wheel spin I got prior. And then I got this. And I was just like, and actually, no, that was no. That was the other car that we're going to talk about that pertains to what the topic of today's stream is. This was earlier in the stream when I was doing the supers. But I just couldn't believe it, because when I popped my head back up, I was like, oh my god, I actually got a Forza edition that I don't have, though. So I almost had a 2-piece, which would have been awesome. But the Diablo GTR is definitely a car that not a ton of people have, unless they did the trial. That would be the only way, which some people definitely did not, which is okay. There's going to be another opportunity and another way to get it, but the thing is, it might not happen for you, depending on, just how things are looking and how things are going around here. Which is part of why I want to talk about this, because I've seen a lot of... Oh, look at the terrible water reflections out there. But I've seen a lot of comments from people, and they're just not happy about this kind of new feature that they added. And I kind of understand it, to be honest. Coda, I'm trying to turn right, dude. I'm trying to turn right. I mean, can we get out of the way? What are we doing? But anyways, I want to hear some sunflowers. I want to hear what people have to say about this once I show it and talk about it. And I have actually not gone to this location yet that we're going to talk about. But before we go there, there's 2 things we got to do. A is the hotfix. I want to talk about it. And then B, I got another car that I got to show you. The other car that I got from a wheel spin, which happens to be a pretty rare one, boys. Even more rare than this GTR, and it's not even the rarest of what we're going to talk about here today. It's a Ferrari, and guess what? It is, if I can find it. Where the heck is it? Where is it? There it is. I don't know why I couldn't find it. The 1984 Ferrari 288 GTO. You can see it's still new because I literally just got it at the end of the stream yesterday. This is another extremely rare wheel spin car. I did not have it until literally last night, about 12 hours ago. It's my first time actually going to be using it. Oh, I always forget the traffic drives through people. Just listen to it real quick. I definitely built this car in Horizon 5 and remember enjoying it a lot. I mean, it's just a beautiful classic Ferrari. So, anyways, though, this is 2 of the 6 cars now that you've seen. They're the only 2 that I have. Again, this one just from a wheel spin just yesterday. And of course, the GTR was from the festival playlist. But before we get into that, I promised I'd tell you the patch notes. Let me tell you these patch notes real quick. I got them right here in front of me. And yeah, trust me, I've done the, somebody mentioned about port forwarding and different things. I've done that before. Tom, we're going to talk about that. That's something we're here to talk about in particular. What's up, Christian? Welcome to the stream. Let me just catch up with chat. Dang, you guys are going crazy in chat here right now. By the way, thank you guys all for tuning into this very spontaneous stream. You know what I've kind of been noticing about my streams here on YouTube is that when I don't schedule it ahead of time, it seems like it gets promoted to more people. Like more people get it suggested and actually know that I'm streaming. Like when I schedule it 2 days out, I feel like it doesn't even matter too, because if I schedule it 2 days out, like people don't know if they're going to be available or not. You know what I mean? Like if I just post it and I'm like, hey, I'm going live in 5 minutes, like anyone that would be available to watch it's going to see that and know in the moment that they're going to go watch. Or they're going to choose not to. They say the heck with you. But what's going on, LPK? How you doing? Damn, from the FH4 days, huh? See, we going way back. We going way, way back. Yo, somebody ban Edwin. Get that guy out of here. Get that guy out of here. Only 300 seconds, not enough. That's not good enough. Get him the heck out of here. Man, are you annoying, buddy? Yeah, people are hilarious. Mestorone. Hello, buddy. How you doing? What's up, Frosty? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the heck with the auction house, huh? 51 months for the moderator and diamond badge. How about it? How about it? Yeah, the heck with that guy, right? The heck with him. By the way, guys, please don't forget to smash that like button if you're just tuning in. I'm sure that it'll help the stream populate even more. But all right, let's talk about the server-side hotfix for Horizon 6. Now, again, July 17th today, 12:27 p.m. is when they tweeted about it. So it was pushed out somewhere around then, probably about 12:15, I'd say. And by the way, too, if you use quick resume or anything that keeps you stuck in the game, restart, shut the game, close the game all the way down, guys, right? Close game, quit all the way. Do not use the quick resume. Now, once you do that, there was no download, by the way, too. Again, it was a server-side hotfix. So the 3 main points that they talked about, which I saw tons of comments and just stuff from live chat yesterday. Incorrect lighting in tunnels. That was one of the biggest things that people were saying it would be pitch black or something, which is crazy. Inconsistent sky transitions, that is definitely a real thing, because I remember I think I drove through a speed trap on stream yesterday and it went from nighttime to daytime or vice versa. It was the strangest thing. And then a game crash when switching the default time of day preset in photo mode. So I was saying that I saw photo mode lighting didn't seem accurate anymore. People were saying it crashed, though. That's another thing. Now, something not listed in the patch notes that I noticed, because I did a trial run, which actually, I should show you the clip of the guy ramming. The names of the drivatars are back to what they were before. So, Bowie Knife, what was the other one? Hokey, a few other ones. They're back to the trial names. I don't know why that would have been switched after the server-side hotfix, but I kind of missed having the new names because I got tired of seeing the same things all the time. But just want to point that out. But let me see. Do I have the clip here? I think I do. Let me see here. Yeah. This should be it right here. Pretty sure. Let's see. 30-second clip. Yeah, this is it. All right, so watch this, guys. You're going to see 2 rams by this guy. I will be submitting this to Forza support. Don't you worry. We have to. We absolutely have to. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the convoy. Now, before we go any further, that's the guy right there. Tinaco7786. This was literally from like 45 minutes ago, maybe an hour ago. I just decided to hop on because I wanted to test to see if I could actually connect online with, again, my internet connection issues that I've been having. So watch what he does first to Ninja, and then watch what he does to me. Watch this, guys. I haven't seen this too many times in this game. I thought he was going to do it right there, to be honest, because he already dive bombed somebody earlier in this race. I don't remember who it was. It might have been Ninja again, but watch this. Take this in. So right there, just completely goes for a takeout on Clown Ninja. And it kind of threw me off because I watched it happen. Then watch, I'm trying to go by him. And he pushes me out into the fence. Like, why? We're in a team trial. Now, the thing is, though, can I go to the next clip? Why can I not go to the next clip? He actually rage quit shortly after. He just left right after doing that to Ninja and to me. Can I not show the clip? No, not record. I think I took a second clip right after. Yeah, okay, this is probably the one. Yeah, so this was moments later. You can see he's not in the convoy anymore. I thought it would have went back far enough where it would have seen that, but apparently not. So, yeah, anyways, that happened. So, don't do that, people at home, okay? Don't take out your teammates for absolutely no reason. But anyways, those were the patch notes that they stated. Now, again, there's probably hidden things because I told you the trial, and you saw it right there, the trial names were different again. But if you guys notice anything else, because again, there's not like an update, it's just a hotfix, so it's kind of a silent, quiet thing that we wouldn't have even known about if Forza support didn't say anything. But they said no additional download is required. But if you're currently playing, reboot the game first for the fixes to take effect. So if you're still seeing those issues, especially with lighting and times of day and different things like that, you got to restart. All right. And by the way, again, guys, we got 4 spots in the convoy if anybody else wants to go for a little cruise here. And there's something that we're about to do. Reaper, are you still having issues getting into my convoy? Because everybody else is here, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. But, okay, so thank you guys, by the way, for the 80 smashes on that like button. Yeah, inconceivable. People still use quick resume, if you could believe it. I've been trying to tell people for years, back to the Horizon 5 days. Okay, what's up, Larry? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Reaper? Membership flex, 81 months. The purple diamond badge. Yeah, unfortunately, nobody's gonna be able to beat him. Is everybody just saying how long they've been a member now? 52 months for Draco. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Well, the stream leaderboards right now, take away the memberships. Coder, number 1 with 775 XP. Draco, 325 XP. And then we have like a 10-way tie for third with 75 XP. So you guys better step it up. You guys better step it up out there. But, alright, so I showed you 2 of the rare cars, though. But, guys, there's 6 cars that are kind of part of this update that are super rare. What's up, Commander Vortex? And hello to any other lurkers out there. Now, I definitely want to make sure that we talk about all 6 of these cars. I want to see which ones you guys have in particular. And I just want to make sure that I have the list in front of me just so I don't forget any of the cars. Because I know them, but I'm just going to end up forgetting about something. I just know. It's just how I am when I stream. I always forget things. So we're going to make sure. Ow, that's my new Ferrari, M-Sam. Come on, this thing's expensive. It's not easy to find parts for it. Where the heck is this? Okay. Yeah, so that was that. And then, here we go. Alright, well, almost have the list in front of me. Just gotta load. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go for a little cruise, guys. And I'm sure there's some people that might not even know about this yet. Because there's really nothing that tells you except for an initial pop-up in the beginning. And then it is on the map as something you can filter. So when you filter your map, you want to filter for Evolving World. There's something very special this month. It's the first time that they've ever done this. And I promise that you're going to not have some cars. You're definitely not going to have some cars that are part of this. So, it's right here. It's the thumbnail of the stream. Italian Exotics Dealership. Now, what's interesting is I thought that this would be here for the entire series. As you can see, it says it's only 5 days and 13 hours. Now, is that accurate? Will it just refresh next week? I don't know. But just know for now, it's looking like this will only be here for summer season. Now, it's on the west coast. The left side of the map, right by the soccer stadium. So or football, depending on what you like to call it. This is where we're gonna cruise. And again, I have actually not been over here yet. But there are 4 other cars other than the 2 that I showed you. 3 of them are Ferraris. 3 of them are Lamborghinis. I showed you the Diablo GTR. I'm driving the 288. This is the 288 GTO right now that we're going to be driving. So we're going for a little cruise on over. And I hope you guys are all in Italian vehicles. And guys, cruise. Not full send, a cruise. Let's take it easy. Let's get a nice lineup here. It'd be cool if you guys are actually in cars that are part of these 6 cars. If you know what we're talking about here too. But we got 3 miles to go, not too far, and this is actually a really cool area to be driving through, all the highway intersections and some construction going on here too, it looks like. Yeah, look at the fog above the mountains over there. That's what it looks like here in the US in some spots with the Canadian wildfire smoke. It's starting to get a little better though. Thankfully it didn't get as bad as it did the other year, because that was brutal. Brutal, to be quite honest. What's going on, Cams? How you doing? I know it's a late stream, right? I mean, it's... Can somebody ban that guy? I mean, what the heck was that? Okay. He just banned himself. He's like, I'm sorry, I'm out of here. He didn't really. He's just glitching all over the place. He's running on his, like, million latency. But, yeah, dude, the smokes, I mean, it's probably the worst in Michigan, I think I've seen, the wildfire smoke, but that's seriously what it kind of can look like in certain areas. But anyways, again, guys, 3 more spots in the convoy if anybody else wants to join, as we cruise on over. Now, the thing about these evolving world locations, and if you didn't realize, this is an aftermarket car location that they've kind of themed as a dealership now. What is this car doing? Get out of the road, buddy. Anyways, though, so they're finally doing something fun with the aftermarket cars. It's not just going to be, you know, just the same rotation that we've seen since launch. They're actually putting some, you know, rare wheel spin cars in here. And my hope is that down the road, what is going on? Ow. They're going to start to put, you know, festival playlist exclusives. I think that would be really cool if they did that. So we'll see if it ever ends up happening. It's definitely not guaranteed. And I gotta say, man, this is a beautiful area here in summer. I don't think I've really truly like cruised through and just taken it all in, you know? But anyways, we're getting closer. How far we got yet? 1 mile. We're 1 mile away, boys. Now, man, this traffic is something, huh? Look at you guys. You're destroying everything. What I wanted to point out, though, about these aftermarket car locations, including this Italian Exotics dealership, is that not everybody's necessarily going to see the same cars. Now, some are definitely more rare than others. That's something else that I want to point out. The 288 GTO that I'm in, I'm not sure. Chat, do you have this car that I'm driving right now? And then again, the Diablo GTR is the car that, of the 6, everybody should have, because it's simply, you know, the one that we could get in the trial. But look at this, they got some new flags here to make it a little bit more noticeable. Again, it's an evolving world spot on the map, which we already showed, and I'm a little bit nervous about what we're gonna find here. I'm a little bit nervous, boys. Okay, 250 GT. There could be nothing here, too. It could just be anything. That's the other thing. So the 250 GT, that's not one of them. The SF90 Stradale, that's not one of them. And then the Maserati MC20. So that's 3 nice cars, but none of these cars are of the rare specimen, we'll just say. These are all auto show cars. So a very unfortunate first showing here. Now, of course, if we were to buy one and then we were to just, you know, kind of skedaddle along and then come back at some point, something could show up here that we might not have. Now, currently, I just want to ask the people in my convoy, or anyone that's watching the stream that might be at this location in-game right now, does anyone see different cars? What do you guys see here right now at the Italian Exotics dealership? So Nizzy, what you just said is something that I actually wanted to talk about too. Some people gotta chill. I mean, restarting your game 100 times, I heard some people are just like, you know, fast traveling back over here a million times, like they're just going back and forth 500 times. Like, guys, we gotta take it easy. We gotta go touch some grass. We gotta go to the gym. We gotta drink some water. We gotta go eat some good food. I mean, we can't just be sitting here restarting the game a billion times. I mean, it's not that deep. You gotta remember, these are wheel spin cars. So we could end up getting any of these cars from wheel spins, like I got the Ferrari 288 GTO yesterday, which is actually, I'm not kidding. I literally started opening wheel spins yesterday because I was like, before I go to that exotic dealership's location thing, I want to make sure that I don't get a car from a wheel spin before, you know, spending the money on it. Like, I don't want to buy it and then just end up getting it from a wheel spin, and then it's kind of worthless at that point. Now, the thing is, too, I showed you guys on one of the previous streams, every single one of these cars is 20 million credits at the auction house. We literally went through and showed them to you before this update officially came through, because, again, the update dropped on, I don't remember. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. But some of the parts of the update weren't actually in the game until summer season of this series started, Italian Exotic. So some people might have not seen some of this stuff. They might have not known about some of this stuff. And again, this dealership wasn't here until yesterday, Thursday, July 16th. Now the thing is, though, this is our first time here. Hey, the Mazda Speed, there we go. Ooh, the Apollo. It's our first time here, though, and I didn't see anything. Well, I shouldn't say, we saw 3 cars, but we didn't see any of the rare wheel spin cars. Now, we're going to talk about the list here in just a second. Let me do a couple more wheel spins. Now, the thing is, I haven't necessarily gone to these... Oh, thought I was going to get something there. I haven't really been going to aftermarket car locations in kind of a while, just because, again, they didn't really change the rotation, and I had most of the cars that I wanted already, but... Yo! The 2012 Lamborghini Aventador! Would you believe me if I told you that this is one of the 6 rare wheel spin cars? We just got another one, boys! And I just missed the GTR Forza edition, but I don't even care. Ladies and gentlemen, between last night and today, I have now gotten 2 of the rare Italian Exotics cars from a regular wheel spin before even seeing them at this Italian Exotics Evolving World. That is amazing. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So there's another one. And now I got to show it to you. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't want to spin another one. You watch me get another one? Okay. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Nah. Not gonna happen. Let's see what's in the message center. Got the Pantene. Oh, I got super wheel spins. I'll save those. I'll actually save those. Some tune downloads. How about that? How about that luck? Oh my goodness. So the reason, part of the reason that I, like literally part of the reason that I wanted to do this stream was to remind everybody that you don't need to brain rot at this Italian Exotics dealership. You don't need to load back into it 1,000 times, guys, because you could still get these cars in wheel spins. Now, again, I did think that it was for a full month that dealership would be there, and it only shows a week, so I don't know. But I just got the Ferrari 288 GTO yesterday. Again, the Diablo GTR, it was from a trial, so we had that one. And then now we got the 2012 Aventador. So we are hitting some luck. And I'm very happy about it. How many people have this car? And Gary, thank you for the GG Easy jewels. Do you guys get to make like custom jewels or something? Yo, Logan, you're good luck, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. This is one of the rarest Lamborghinis, one of the rarest cars in this game, and I probably need to take a picture of it. I need to take a picture of that Pagani while we're here, too. No, apparently I had a photo already. Okay. All right. Well, damn. So how many people have this 2012 Lamborghini Aventador? That's the first question we gotta ask. But alright, guys, we're gonna go for a little cruise. And then we're gonna come back. That's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna go for a little cruise. And then we're gonna come back. So, again, I just want to know... Get comfy here again, but... I do love how they put these little flags here, too, to kind of indicate, like, there's something interesting going here. But, Emsom, do you know what a cruise means? It means chill. Riven! 74 months! Damn, none of you guys know what cruise means. Finally, a stream I can watch. You know, I haven't streamed this late for a while, I will be honest. But, you know, we're here right now, we're doing it. So, again, I want to ask, though, how many people have the 2012 Lamborghini Aventador? This is one of the rarest wheel spin cars in this game. And we somehow just pulled it after rolling up to the Italian Exotics dealership. But the thing is, there was nothing really truly rare there. I'm pretty sure I actually owned all of the cars that were at the dealership. And when we go back, I'm going to show you too, because it does actually say owned on the cars there, which is nice. Man, you guys just do not know how to cruise. You guys don't know how to cruise. I don't know how else to say it. Whoa. I'm trying not to hit this traffic car. Do you guys, like, never go on realistic cruises? Is that just something that people don't do anymore? I mean, we're going to full send at some point. If only I could host a stock showdown with this car. Thing does sound good, though. Ouch. Somebody ban that guy. Yo, Emsom, what are you doing, dude? Driving right into the wall? I think we should make a better convoy spot for some... Whoa! Of course, now you guys slow down when we're in the speed zone. I mean, come on, man. Lock in! Now we go back to cruising. Alright, now let's see. Can we get a single file line of the whole gang behind me? Is it possible? Is there any chance? Nope. I didn't think so. So like I said, we're going to cruise back over there. Now, nothing might change. But it's usually when I buy a car, though, that it'll change. So I might do that. I might just buy all the cars that are there, just to, because again, well, I haven't really said it yet, but part of the reason that I'm doing the stream tonight is I just want to test to see how it works there at these dealerships and at these aftermarket cars, because they could have made it work a little different with Italian Exotics. Like, this is the first time they're doing an evolving world, you know, aftermarket cars. They're calling it dealerships now. So it's really cool, though. I think it's a great feature. And again, man, if they can put, like, the Altezza there, a festival playlist exclusive, it would be so incredible. It would be such a good way to utilize those things and just kind of take away the stupidity of the 20 mil at the auction house. And look at this just nice, calm cruise. Okay, let's take a detour back towards the Of course I can hit him right there. Let's take a nice little cruise and detour back to the Italian Exotics dealership. And we'll see if there's any new cars there or not. Unfortunately, we're going to have to take the long way. We're doing a realistic cruise right now, boys. Who wants the roll race? I don't want to. I'm in a stock. It's stock, man. I'll get burned. Everybody's probably X-Class right now. What's up, Driving God? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so checklist though, boys. Who's got the 288 GTO? Who's got the 2012 Aventador? And who's got the GTR Diablo, which of course was from the trial, from autumn, I think it was, of the last series. Is this thing ever going to reroute us, or are we just going, like, literally the complete opposite direction? It's going to be a long cruise if it doesn't reroute us. We can take an exit, though. We'll take an exit at some point. Hopefully we'll have an exit. Steve, which one? You got all three? Eddie, you got all three? You have both. We're talking about three, though. You can't, you got all true. Whoa, 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 this Mazda's going real slow here. Somebody get this guy out the fast lane. Ouch. Alright, where's my exit? Yo, what do we brake? Keep brake checking the hypercar. Yo, get that guy's insurance. Get that guy's license plate. He did that on purpose. Man, what a great cruise this has been, huh? I remember, lock in, boys. Downshift. Are there no exits anywhere around here? Oops. Shh. Let's see how long it takes people to realize. Somebody figured it out. They're probably near me. Shh. Let's see how long it takes everybody to realize that we rerouted. At least the people that are here, they seem like they actually know how to cruise, you know? The heck with the rest of the convoy. Yo, you can't be spawning out here. You can't be cheating. That's not how you cruise. M-Tom's beating his front bumper into the wall. I love this color. It's a nice Aventador we got here, boys. I love how everybody just disappeared. Almost went the wrong way. Didn't realize we were at a divider there. Exactly. Okay, bye. What? Another brake check attempt. Yo, these traffic gotta be checked out, man. Something's wrong with these cars, bro. Just ain't right. It just ain't right, I tell ya. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna test though is if we drive away, if there's any chance there's a rotation of cars. Now the thing is, even if they don't change from when we were there, which will be like, what, 5-10 minutes ago? It might not mean that they won't change. It might just mean that they maybe change every top of the hour, or every half hour, or every 2 hours, or 12 hours. We don't really know. You know what I mean? So we gotta kind of figure this out. We gotta see what's going on here, because I want to see if there's some way we can kind of figure out how to get the cars that we're missing, or like how often they rotate. Now, I know for a fact, based on what I've seen online, that a lot of them just are extremely rare and probably aren't there for very long. Somebody banned that guy. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see. That's why we're doing this. We're also just having a little fun. I'm going to switch cars, I think, because we've been driving the... Well, actually, no, I kind of like this thing, though. I want to swap into the other two car... I'm just going to stay in my Lamborghini. I'm a little bit too scared to switch cars after seeing that. A little bit shook right now. We got a spot in the convoy, by the way. Somebody dropped. If anybody else wants in, again, gamer tag Stevio2175. Anybody can join. What's going on, Dog CN? How you doing? You're the one that caused him to glitch around like that? And Little Joint, they did push out a non-downloadable server-side hotfix that fixed mainly the things that they pointed out were the lighting, the times of day, the photo mode crashing. I didn't see anything about the loading up the game, and I also didn't see anything about something that I actually found out and noticed, which was these poor traffic cars. Look at this convoy. Do you guys realize that you're not supposed to be driving on the right side of the road? I mean, did that cross anybody's mind that you're not supposed to cross the yellow line? This is a one lane each way. I'm just throwing it out there. I mean, I don't know if anybody has been to Japan before. I haven't, but I did figure that out after the first couple days. Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. And Steve, why would I do that? I play the game just like everybody else, brother. I just opened a wheel spin to get this car. What do you think? I'm just a magician here? I wish. That'd be cool, because then I could show you guys everything early, but unfortunately that is not a thing. If it was, you guys would know, because I'd probably be showing you things before you guys get them. But unfortunately, I don't get to do that. But I kind of like it that way, because I don't think personally, I love how they got the kites right there, but personally I don't think I would enjoy having things before everybody else, because then it kind of ruins the organic What are we doing? The organic excitement, right? Like I pop a stream on and we unlock a car together, and then it's like, hey, we just all got this. This is exciting, you know? Like if I already had it, then I would have already seen it and whatever, and on stream I would have been like, well, guys, here's the car. I know everything about it. It's nothing spontaneous about this, you know? That's just how I am. I'm a little bit weird as a creator in that sense, because everybody's always like, no, we got to see things early, ahead of time. Leaks, you know, rumors, all this stuff. Like, I don't even talk about stuff like that. I wait for confirmed information, because I don't like to, I know I don't like my hopes getting up, you know? Like, if I'm excited for something, then it doesn't happen because it was a leak or a rumor. I mean, I just don't like how that feels, and I'm sure other people can relate and understand that. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to upgrade this car. Alright, we are nearing the Italian exotics dealership once again. We're gonna wait to see. Did you not see the brake lights? I was flashing them like crazy. But we're gonna wait to see if anything changed here. The next thing I'm gonna try once we do arrive is I'm gonna buy whatever is here, whether it's a duplicate or not, and then I'll probably just gift them out. Thankfully, I've been saving up my money, so I can do that a little bit. Lobster Disc, the convoy is full at the moment, but all you got to do is search up my gamertag Stevia2175. We made it a open, any viewer can join convoy, so just about who got in here first and if anybody leaves. I know you guys are very antsy and excited to get over here, but can we stop hitting me, please? Can we stop hitting me, please? All right, did the rotation change now, though? That's the question, or is it the same cars still here? It's the same vehicles, the MC20, the SF90, and the 250 GT. So first thing I want to do is see if I own any, or don't own any of these. So the 250 GT, we do own. I feel like we got that from a playlist at some point. So I don't want to buy that one because it's also very expensive. Wait, it changed from Mansu? What did it change to? What do you got? What's there now? It might have to do with how long you're in the game. Because I haven't been on that long. I actually don't have the Ferrari SF90 Stradale. I did not realize that. Is this thing upgraded? No, it looks stock. Looks like she's stock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase this SF90 Stradale. And real quick too, just so you can see the information here. Maybe it'd be better if I just do this. So we're going to purchase the SF90 Stradale. Now I'm going to go to my garage or something. And then when I come back here, I want to see if they've replaced this car. So we're going to buy this thing. It's at a nice discount, 10% off. I got plenty of cash for it. Purchase, drive now. Sure, why not? And we're going to take this thing very far. Very, very far over to the Maserati MC20, which unfortunately I feel like I bought recently. Or maybe I only drove it in spec racing. Let's see. No, I don't own this. How about that? So we do not own the Maserati MC20. So this is perfect, actually. 25% off. It is stock. And this is a no-brainer. I mean, this is a car I was excited for. I don't know why I didn't get this car sooner, to be honest with you. Drive it now. Poor SF90 didn't last very long, did it? Didn't last very long, did it? Why should it, though, right? Why should it? By the way, guys, thank you for 100+ smashes on that like button. We'll start up another goal here. We'll start up... Ouch! I just bought the car, man! Come on. Really, bro? Yo, should I kick... Should we ban Rich Boy? Should we ban him? Alright. We got the MC20. So now we bought two of the cars that were here. Which I think this could be an important thing to getting these cars to update. Because my thinking is if you would buy all the other cars that they would put here, at some point, they have to replace them. I mean, this has always been a... Really? Somebody ban him. This is... Man, I can't drive anywhere with some type of destruction happening. This has always been a location, though, for the aftermarket cars where there are 3 cars. That did not change. They just kind of rethemed this as Italian exotics. Now, what I want us to all do, and everybody, right, the entire convoy, let's go to a player house. Let's go to this one right here. We'll go to the Vision house if you have it. If not, just go to a random garage. And then just kind of meet us over here. We're going to go to the Vision house. I want to go into the garage completely. Or the player house, whatever. What's happening? Oh, somebody spawned there. And then we're going to come back out. We're going to drive back over there. And I want to see what cars end up popping there. It's something we got to test. Something that we got to test here faux show. So again, actually go into your garage or your player house or wherever you go. And then come meet us here at the crib, all right? Maybe I'll build the MC20. I gotta build this thing at some point. What's up, C. Burke? Welcome to the stream. And hello to all the lurkers out there that have not said hello yet. If you say hello, I might say hello back. Just do it! Okay, so we're in the garage. I want to look real quick at the custom colors for this thing. I should say the OEM colors, not the custom colors. But, ooh, the blue. I feel like the blue hits hard because it's got blue seats. And we can't change the seats. That does look good, too, actually, with the blue calipers. The gray. I think I'm going to go gray. I'm not going to put tints because I like seeing the interior sometime when there's cool colored seats and everything. Blue calipers, though, and the blue Maserati badge, it just all hits good. It just does. Should you buy the Pista? If you don't own the Pista, why not? What's going on, Keith? Welcome to the stream. Hello, chat. Are you chat or are you part of chat? What's up, Susie? Toros, you're going to protect me like you said. What's up, David? Welcome to the stream. So, I didn't realize this had a carbon fiber roof. That blends in well then, too. How about that? Is that a carbon fiber spoiler, too? Look at that, boys. Oh, why didn't the spoiler explode? Isn't it? It's got to be active arrow. You can't pop the spoiler in here? Come on. That's crazy. Cracked Coder 550 with a super chat. Hello, Mr. President Stevio. Hi. How you doing? Alright, so we're about to leave the garage. We're going to go see if anything has changed over there. We'll cruise on over. Again, you don't want to just like... Does this not have active arrow? I swore it did. What's up, CP? Welcome to the stream. I'm actually baffled that it doesn't. Especially the way that it sits on the car. It's like in the car. It's not like out of the car. How is that not active arrow? That's crazy. Why is it separated then? What? I mean, usually it would just be like an Audi, right? You know, they get... Did you see it? See, it was active arrow. It moved up. You see that? No, but it literally has, like, the design that it would look like it's active arrow. And also, again, why is it disconnected then? Why is it not kind of flared up, just part of the trunk deck lid spoiler type thing like the Audis do? It's kind of strange. But yeah, it does have some other customization. Yeah, actually, while we're here, why not? I wanted to... I just want to... No, it didn't go well at all. I love that you had that chat, though. I have my reverse lights on for a reason, DG. Can we back it up a little bit here? Can we back it? I'm trying to get in the house, dang damn it. Oh, geez. Somebody else had to spawn. I want to show the customization real quick since we're here. Oh, my God. All right. Let's just show it real quick in case you guys, because you guys are going to find, again, this is going to be all Italian cars you're going to find at the aftermarket thing. So if you didn't buy this, you should. I mean, this was in the Crew Motor Fest. That's where I drove it first. But we were longing and waiting for it to come to this game. So it does not have a wide body, but it does have some customization here. So we got the, what was that, 7 Design House Racing front bumper, as you can see right there, which is pretty cool. We got a 7 Design House Racing adjustable spoiler. So there's what you could consider the active arrow. And see, here's a proper spoiler, boys. This isn't an ugly Forza Wang like this. Okay? You can see the difference. This actually fits the car and was designed for the car. And then you got the rear bumper, which looks way better in my personal opinion. And then you also got the side skirts, which doesn't change much at all. Just says, what was that, Zarya? It basically doesn't change anything. They just add some badging to it. But either way, it's actually a really nice kit. And the thing about it too is, like, with this thing being in spec racing, when you drive it, it feels a little weird, but I think with this body kit, it'll feel much, much better. Now, the other thing I want to point out, though, back to, like, the arrow thing, this is what I'm talking about, though, like, why this just should not exist in this game. This is a street game overall. It's an open world street game. It's not a track racing game. We don't need Forza Aero on every car. Like a Honda Civic, regardless of what Pablo says in Mexico, we don't need a Ricer wing on it. You know what I'm saying? We can just have a nice little sleeper Civic, and then they should have stuff like this for select cars. And the cars that have this type of customization, or something that does truly have active arrow, those are the cars that should have tunable front and rear arrow. The cars that don't have it just shouldn't have that as a tuning option. It's very simple. It would also make the game feel so much more unique. There'd be variety in the cars, and everybody wouldn't just throw a wing and a tow hook on it, you know? So, but yo, Tauros, we'll see. This is your, see, we usually have an officer in here to help guide the convoy. You're gonna be, this is your interview right now, okay? But, you know, Matador, I was gonna say you, but I decided to say Pablo. Hopefully there's no Pablos watching right now. It wasn't meant to be offensive, okay? Dang damn it. Can we take a joke? But alright, let's get everybody lined up. The first test is braking. Braking. Braking! Fail. Fail! Y'all failed. You gotta put this custom... Hit me one more time and see what happens. But yo, seriously, you gotta put this customization on this car. It just looks so much better. I'm glad I think it was re-pointed out in chat. But just look at it, boys. Just look at it. With those blue seats, the blue badges, everything. Alright, let's get out of here. We're going for a cruise, though, boys. We're going for a cruise. Alrighty. We're going back to the Italian Exotics dealership. Now we gotta do another brake check test. Another brake check test. Can we get the people to stop again? No, we cannot. Alright, so, what I wanted to point out, though, is just in case you haven't seen it yet, it's right over here. It's on the west coast. It's by the stadium. The football or soccer stadium, all the way on the west side, the furthest west that you can go on the map. Original festivals right here, just for comparison. And again, the timer is 5 days, 12 hours. There's still 3 cars that I personally don't have, but there's 6 rare wheel spin cars that could pop here at any given time, but they might not as well when you're looking. So we're going to cruise back over. How the heck did that traffic car just hit me? Now we're going to see if we can find something. Damn, I guess he felt like he failed his... he failed his interview, so he's like, I'm out of here. I'm gone. One spot in the convoy, gang. Back to the cruise and we go. Damn, this has an 8-speed. An 8-speed, huh? We don't got time for that guy, that's for sure. You know what's actually weird? Going uphill in 6th gear, I'm actually feeling like I'm in launch control because I wasn't gaining any acceleration for some reason. It's just like such... This must be a true gas mileage gear because I'm literally full throttle right now. I'm not kidding. And it felt like I was just in cruise control. That was actually kind of crazy. If you're going uphill, you're going to literally feel like you're in cruise control. I'm not kidding, too. I am full throttle. I'm genuinely full throttle. We are not turning left. We are staying on the roads in our asphalt cars. We're taking a little detour here. Hopefully it'll work out. Maybe. This might not work out, guys, but it'll just extend our journey a little bit. That's how you know right there. Are people just on a queue trying to get into this convoy right now? Somebody leaves, somebody joins, somebody leaves, somebody joins. Oh yeah, this handles much better with this kit. Oh, sure. Geez, that's a sharp corner right there. I was testing them. I was testing them. Yeah, you gotta be quicker than that. You gotta be quicker than that. Oh, your internet died. Damn. I feel like my internet died yesterday, but seems like it's working today just fine. It's still not where I need it to be, but we're gonna get it figured out. We get everything figured out eventually. Some of you have no self-control. I love how I feel like I'm in cruise control in this car, though. Alright, we gotta drift. We gotta drift. And the stock MC20 can actually get sideways a little bit. Look at this. Problem is that collisions are on in here, and also I am impressed with this thing's ability to get sideways. I really am. Problem is there's too much of a straight line here, but considering how it grips, it's got a nice drifting feel too. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, we gotta lock in, guys. We're a mile away. Some of these guys cannot wait to see what's at this dealership. Now remember, the last time I was here, I bought 2 cars, the SF90 Stradale and the Maserati MC20. So we're going to see if one of the 3 cars that I still don't have are these 6 rare Italian exotics, the wheel spin exclusives that they have that can potentially show up at this dealership at any point. Let's see if they're here now or not. An unknown error has caused this person to disconnect. Lucid Blue, he wanted to beat me there. He wants to get the car before... What the hell? What the helly? Oh my god, there's still only 1 car. There's only 1 car still, boys. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. They haven't replaced my cars yet that I bought. Alright, well. That's very unfortunate. That's unfortunate, huh? So it refreshed for you, but guess what? It did not for me. Now, I wonder if we go play a little spec racing, and then we come back, will they be there? They gotta be there after we do a round of spec racing, right? I mean, let's just be honest. We got a convoy of 12, so it's all us, yo. Nobody better be ramming. This better be a clean lobby. Hey, I've actually never seen this restriction before. Look at this. Spec Racing Lancer GSR. Dirt Racing. Okay. Alright. Let's do it, boys. Let's do this thing. Look, you guys are in here. Didn't even know that was about to happen. That's right, Cams. It's your night, man. It's your night. Alright, let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. I guess I gotta put this second earbud in because I gotta hear. This one's slippery. That makes sense. The Subaru that was in this was slippery too, so. Welcome back. There better not be ramming. If there is, I'm dropping a banhammer. I actually have 2 people that I gotta submit to Forza support. You saw one of them during the stream from that trial that I did today, but then actually the last time I think we were doing spec racing, somebody rammed Officer Draco right in front of me. He rammed me the race prior too, so Zephyr, I was about to. How about that? How about that? Well, there's a difference between rubbing is racing and intentional ramming. If you saw the clip from the trial, you'll know that that guy was intentionally ramming for no reason. So, you know, you can't really slip on a straightaway. Unless you do it on oh my goodness, I got flashbanged out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting that. I'm surprised they didn't do an Italian theme for spec racing, though. They could have had just Italian cars only. Don't forget, we got that super chat goal out there. Only 15 minutes remain. 1 person didn't make it in, and I got the pool rank, baby. Woo, boy. Let's do it. Oh, there's a huge difference, dog. Rubbing is racing is gentle, accidental contacts. Ramming is when you just take people out into walls and dive bomb them and do all the dumb stuff that... Oh, is this... Oh, I know what race this is. Oh, this will be interesting. This is road and dirt. Gotta be careful around these walls. Doing a little spec racing with the open viewer lobby. Come on, Evo. We can do it. We can do it. I think we can do it. Oh my god. It felt like an eternity going around there. Be deliver, hopefully get connected to the second race. Did you click to join? I'm sure there's a pop-up or something when we start the spec racing, you know? We gotta do 3 laps here. This is gonna be a while. If there ain't new cars with that Italian exotics by then, oh my gosh, I've never been through here in spring. That's beautiful. That is beautiful, I tell ya. Me and Jonathan catching some air, full sending it. This thing's actually not as slippery as you guys are making it sound. I thought it'd be much more slippery. I should have held that a little bit faster through that corner. Could have stayed in 3rd gear, but we're learning. Are we going 3 wide behind me? Is that what's happening? Cam's got the overtake. Ring around the rosy. It's so funny looking at the mini map. Uh-oh. Cams, how many times have you driven this car? Donkey times? You gotta admit, though, this is a long race. I'm gonna fall asleep around these corners. 2 hours later. Oh my god, somebody rage quit. Imagine rage quitting. Oh, that makes sense. You know, that individual hasn't changed since years ago when they first joined. Still the same stuff, just ramming into walls, rage quitting. Unacceptable. Somebody ban that guy. We'll see, Dr. High, that's what we're testing, because I have had things repopulate without restarting my game, just at normal aftermarket locations, but we'll see. I know that's what a lot of people are doing, but I want to test all the grounds here to see what's going on. This is only one race. Only one race, almost 6 minutes. Wow, my second lap was faster. Damn. Damn. Alright. Well, one rage quit. Bunch of 08 Lancer Evos having a good time out here. We'll do the next 2 races and then we'll see what happens. I like the Lancer though. It's actually not nearly as slidey as the Subaru WRX STI. If you've ever done that one, the first time you drove that thing, you found out. You definitely found out. I was 100% full send throttle, or full send the whole time. How many nitrous bottles did you go through? I mean, you were staying with me through the first lap. I don't know what happened the second and the third, but we'll just chalk it up to a skill issue, I guess. What else could it be? By the way, thank you for 123 plus smashes on that like button. We're going to go check out the dealership one more time after this, and then if we still don't see anything, or if they're still not there, I will try restarting my game once, and then we'll see what happens. But, yeah. He might be on the permanently banned list at this point. I mean, it's just, you know... when you see the same behavior, you hope over time these things will change, you know? But what do we got? Takashiro. All right, Coder. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. You know he's still sitting at the top of the stream leaderboards. Alrighty. Yo, Zephyr, you better not be lagging and throw us into walls and stuff like before. Or otherwise, you'll be back on the ban list. Did I hit that checkpoint? Jesus. I don't remember this race, apparently, because I thought I was going to hit the checkpoint. I was like, wait, did I hit it? Then I didn't think I did, and then I did, and I was like, what the heck is going on out here? I feel like here's where we're going to have to be careful for slipperiness. Yep. Definitely got to be a little careful here with it. It's definitely better than the Subaru, though, I'm telling you. It is better than the Subaru. Okay, maybe not. The handling is kind of crap here now. I mean, it handles, but it's just like this slow motion handling. You better not be lagging behind me. You better not do it. I'd never seen that chat before. Try not to hit any walls. It's not easy, I feel like, with this car. Oh boy. We got some air bends coming up here. And we don't got Avatar to help us out. Oh my god. Sheesh. The thing is, when you first drive a car like this, you just don't know what you can where you can push the limits to, you know? Without making contact with the walls, of course. We're doing good, boys. We're doing good. Zephyr had a really good run here. He was right on me. Has anyone ever seen that chat before? That's so sparkly? I genuinely have never seen that. Never, nobody else using it or for a pop-up for me. Damn, I just realized Jonathan is Prestige 4. I mean, he might have more than a lot of us combined. Yeah, well, you should be thankful for that, Zephyr. Oh, not the reverse pull rank twice. Don't worry, I'm gonna get it this next. Holy crap, look at this, a 3-way tie for 24. I'm telling you, the next one, I'll get bodied. Mergy. There was a server-side hotfix, not an update, that dropped today. Well, it's an update, but it wasn't like a downloadable update, you know? But the main things that they pointed out that it fixed were all the lighting issues and the tunnels going black and photo mode crashing, and they actually changed the Drivatar names again in trials, which is kind of weird. So, Prestige 1 is level 300, Prestige 2 is probably 400, I think. Am I right on that? I think so. Or no. Yeah, no. 200, 300? Was it 200 for... I think it was 200 to get to Prestige 1 from 0 Prestige, from starting from level 1. And then, I think it's 300 to get to Prestige 2. Maybe? You guys all have to let me know. So, again, there was no, like, update, so you couldn't see, but they posted about it. Hey, DG, you got the pull rank now. They posted... Oh, this is where you're talking about being slidey. I should have known. Hey, this is the race from, the trial, though. I remember this one very well. We're gonna have a battle here now. We still got people joining the convoy. The collisions are on, don't forget. Let's try and stay off the walls. I was trying to be in second gear there, but I messed it up. Okay, bye. Ouch. This is a race that I know so well because I did 27 trial runs here, I think. Week 1, the first ever trial. I missed that, though, in the Lancia. That was a lot of fun, man. I should have done more runs. I didn't do enough runs. Alright, see if I can get Zephyr here anywhere, or DG. He's coming up behind us, too. This is the third race, guys. After this, time to go back to the Italian Exotics dealership. We'll see what happens. Alright, how much can we trust this car? That's kind of the question here. Well, we can trust it pretty good. A pretty good amount, boys. Look at that clean overtake. You gotta give due props. I stayed off the wall and overtook him. That was actually pretty... I'm surprised that went as well as it did. I thought something was going to end up going wrong there. That's the one spot that I knew that I could take advantage of, though. I did it to Drivatars many time again. Okay, I got to stay in third, actually. Got to stay in third there. Definitely stay in third here, that means. We smoothed out that corner a lot. I learned how to do that in the trial. That was one of the brutal corners, to be honest. This is another long circuit race, by the way, just like the first one. There's why I wanted to be in second, so I could kind of push out of that corner pretty good. I remember seeing Drivatars flying off to the side there. I saw players going off into the lake. Sometimes I would push the Drivatar off into the lake. You know, we had a lot of good times here, man. A lot of good times. No, 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 no! Oh. That's a plus 10. There's the slidiness that DG was alluding to. What happened to Cams? I thought he's the Mitsubishi guy. He's supposed to know these cars. I took that corner pretty bad, to be honest. Broke a little too early. I love how Matador asked the question and then said, just kidding, and then he asked the question again seriously. Like, he was baiting me into answering, and then I didn't answer, so he's like, I gotta find out. I need to know. Should we ban him for asking that question? Still can't believe we had a rage quit. Yo, what happened to Driving God? He must have missed a checkpoint or something. Or maybe he fell into the lake as I was talking about it. I do have that Stevie-O Jinx thing that happens sometimes. How are you liking this slop? Is it good? Alright, Josh. What do you consider not to be slop in the racing franchises? Let's see what you got for me. Yeah, take this better this time. Yes, I did. That was much better. Much, much better. What car did you use for the Drift Zone PR stunt this season? What did I use? What was it, A-Class? Oh, it's the dirt one, right? Believe it or not, I used my Street Diablo SV from the trial from a couple weeks ago that I shared. It's really not a hard drift zone. You just gotta, make it ugly. Just slide around, but don't spin out. I mean, I actually spun out once or twice, I think, and I still got it done. So I got way over too, like way over the 60,000 score. I miss my Lancia doing this event. Excellent racing though, boys. A hell of a round of spec racing. We got a grid restriction too. I enjoyed that. That was good. The 08 Lancer. And yes, you're late, Mr. Chicken. Yeah, it's spinning. But you just gotta counter steer. You don't want to be just smashing the throttle the whole time. If you watch my stream from yesterday, you'll see, like, me do it. I mean, I got, like, 40,000 over, and again, it wasn't even a pretty run or anything, so. But, I hate still being afraid of that corner. Yeah, I mean, when you do 27 runs, you learn where you don't need to be afraid anymore, so. You choked under pressure and missed a checkpoint. Inconceivable. We'll take it, hey, still got the pedestal. Cams, I'm disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in you. The Mitsubishi guy couldn't even get pedestal with the Mitsubishi. Imagine that. Oh yeah, when you hit a wall, I mean, that's the thing. It's about avoiding the major mistakes, right? Getting the slowdowns. Oh my god, I love this car and I love this restriction. I almost want to do another one, but like that's not what we're here to do, so we're not gonna do it. But man, it just had to be that. That's such a cool car. It was the same thing too, because that was the exact thing we did, the Ito Sprint. Oh my god, it spawned us right here? And there's still no cars here. Wow. We should have just went and raced the BMWs, damn it. That's crazy. Why did it spawn us right here? Is it because I had the group route here? Because this isn't where we were, was it?
Turn around.
Maybe it, actually no, it was. It put us back where we started. This is actually where we were. Cams, that's not the point of the stream. That's not what we're here for. So, at this point, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart my game. Because that's the only other thing that'll possibly spawn cars here for me at this point. Shout out to the whole convoy, though, guys. This was a lot of fun. Did a spontaneous spec racing. We did some cruising around. And, you know, I'm going to open some wheel spins to conclude the stream, too, depending on what shows up here. So, we're going to restart. Let's see. What order should we do this? Cams? To heck with you. Let's see. Who else? Rich Boy. To heck with you. Jonathan. To heck with you. DG. To heck with you. Coder, I'll save you for last. You're alright. Murr. Elusive Blue. Terriest Plate. Toros. Trucks. Zephyr. They're all gone. Get them out of here. Get them out of my sight. Don't make me ask again. Okay, bye. Alright, I'm going to restart my game. And we're going to see what spawns here. But I'm actually going to do something else that I just thought of too. We'll do something really interesting here. So we're going to go back into Horizon 6. Cams, if that's what's going to help you sleep tonight, we can go with that. Goal ended. Zephyr, I was looking in my rear view. I'm not sure I saw you, actually. No, you did really good, man. Especially the second race. You were dominating. You were right on my bumper. Damn, another objective failed. Oh, no, the stupid! No, 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 no! God damn it. The copyright's gonna hit again. If it did copyright, I can delete it, though. Like, I can just remove the part where the song's there, but it's so annoying. F. Thank you guys for 133 plus smashes on that like button, though. Oh, we're on an Xbox Series X. It better start up pretty quick.
Welcome back, Steve.
Thank you. Now let's see, boys. Will we have anything exciting at the dealership? Alright, so we restarted our game. No new cars spawned after I bought 2 of the cars, after we did a spec racing. Now I restarted my game. I'm going to fast travel over here. Let's see. Chat, I want to know, do you think we'll have new cars here, or do you think we won't? And if we do have new cars, will we have one of the rare wheel spin ones? What do you think, chat? Let's find out. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm a little nervous. Watch there still only be 1 car here. Oh my god, they put the MC20 back again? How are you gonna put the car that I just bought back there again? And then they got the 4C, which I feel like I just got recently. And then there's the Abarth. What is this guy doing? I guess I should take a picture of that. Wow, out of all those cars. Alright, well I'm gonna see if I need the 4C. I feel like I don't. Yeah, see, I own it. Wow. Well, you know what's interesting too is this car over here changed even though I never bought it. Very interesting for sure. I don't know if I have this car. I don't have this car. So we're gonna buy this car. Because why not? It's cheaper. So why not? Put it in the garage. Maybe I'll do that rear-wheel drive build for it now for the trial. Okay, so as you can see though too, like there's so many people hanging out around here because this is like what's going on right now. Everybody's trying to get these cars. The thing is though, sitting here and just respawning a million times, I don't think it's gonna work, but let's see if I eat my words, because I'll restart my game again. 1 more time only, and we'll see if it shows up. So again, shut down the game. We're gonna restart a second time, and we'll see if there's something different there, or if those same cars will be there. I don't know. No. We're not doing this again. We muted it. It's fine. Everything's okay. We're gonna do 1 more thing, 2 more things, 3 more things actually, that I want to test though, because you got to remember I have a second account. I got a second account, boys. We got the backup tests account, which is for purposes like this. I started hearing the music in my earbuds and I was like, crap, did I forget to mute it again? Thankfully I did not though, we're good. Unmuted again as well. I'm never playing Black Ops 6 or 7 ever again now that the Black Ops 1 and 2 ports are on PS5. That's what I'll be doing once we end this stream. As long as my stuff still works as intended. I have like 315 cars. I haven't been going out of my way to get cars at all. Have not been trying at all. But alright, let's see. Let's see what happens here, boys.
Welcome back, Steve.
Yes, he has, Draco. Yes, he has. Okay. Alright. Can I get a drum roll, please? Wow, they did change again. Okay, so the Urus, the Julia, and then the Dino's back. I have all of these. Okay. Well, now that we saw that it changed, let's do it 1 more time. 1 final more time. But then we're going to not do this anymore. But it does definitely change them. But it's still not changing them to what we're looking for. So before I start this up, let me mute again. Let's make sure we mute again. We don't want to have this happen again. You know, something about the green light. What's your guys' favorite background color that I have had? Because I do like pink, red, blue. This is green tonight. What do you guys think? What's your favorite background color? I feel like the green looks good though, also because I'm wearing the green shirt. I mean, I don't know. The green shirt's kind of hitting. The green shirt's definitely kind of hitting, especially with the Go Birds on the sleeve, you know? How about that? How about the Go Birds? All right, shut up so I can unmute. There we go. I will try this 1 more time. Blue, pink, blue. Didn't notice. Somebody ban that guy. Green or blue. Okay, so green or blue seems to be the hot color here. I mean, pink I do pretty often. Green with the shirt, yep. I should just always match the shirt. I try to match the cars that I'm driving in the game, actually, to be honest, sometimes. Or I was matching our wristbands as we were progressing through the game at one point. Purple,
Welcome
not
back,
pink.
Steve.
Body armor. I haven't had a body armor in quite a while, actually. But alright, so let's see now. Let's test this. We're restarting again. Well, we did restart again. Let's go over here. Drum roll. Ooh. So that's a hot drop right there. STO Technica and F40C. Now we already proved that even if you buy a car that it will still pop back up. Because that happened with the Maserati MC20. Literally I bought it and then we came back and it was there the next time. So buying cars is not going to help you. The STO, I already got it. I'm pretty sure I have the Technica as well. Yep. And then I actually don't think that I have the F40C. I don't think I have the F40C, so I might buy this one. I would only buy the cars that you don't have, and only if you have, like, a lot of money, so that you don't have to actually... Because I never bought this car, because when I used to see it, I only had, like, less than 5 mil, probably. But now we got 56 mil, we've been saving our money up since launch, so now we're going to buy this. And we're definitely going to get into it. Absolutely. Is the Wyra BC rare? It's not on the rare 6 list here that we're supposed to be looking for, but I think it might be a wheel spin car. I'm not sure. Let me see if I even have that. I mean, the Wyra R was a festival playlist reward, so that one's not, but I'm pretty sure the BC, I mean, it was in Horizon 5. It was a wheel spin car. Good evening, Viper Bree. How you doing? It's definitely not an exclusive, but I think it might be a wheel spin car. The only way to know would be to, well, obviously you can check the garage, but you can also check the collection journal. But before I do the other stuff here, let me just go into the garage quick, and we'll see. So, does anyone have all 6 of the Lamborghini, 3 Ferrari, rare wheel spin cars that are part of this whole Italian exotics thing? Like, does anyone have all 6? I'm assuming that it's not in here. No, it's in the auto show. The Wyra BC. To answer that question officially. So, not rare at all. Diablo GTRs from the trial, so I hope everybody has that. I mean, I did a ton of runs. The Testarossa is a wheel spin car. We talked about that week as well. So, you know, that's definitely something. Not a problem. Number 3 stream leaderboard lobster disc. F8 Tributo. Okay. So what I want to do here now is open a couple wheel spins, because we got our VIP Super. And if you guys saw on stream here today, I actually got the 2012 Aventador in a regular wheel spin. Just like I got on the last stream, you would have seen it. The Ferrari 288 GTO. So we got a couple more wheel spins here. What's up, Salt? Welcome to the stream. Not much there. Not much. I'm sure there's a lot of people tied in third, yep. Kind of wish I didn't get that car, to be honest with you. Ooh! There it is, boys. The GTR Forza edition. We were 1 off of this earlier, but we got the other rare car. So now we got this. How about that, boys? Another one. Yo, we getting some good luck. I should always stream at night between 9 and 11 p.m. This is the time to open wheel spins on stream. Wow, look at that. Woo-wee. Alrighty. That's the drag one, so I'm probably never going to use it, but we got it. We got it for the collection. That's what I'm talking about. That's right, Brad. We doing things. Yo, there was a couple nice things in there. Did you see that? Alright, I'm going to open a few more. I still have 15. I like that car. It's one that I want to build at some point. I'm not much of a drag guy, though. That's the thing. I like my street and my road, and even cross-country and dirt. There's no festival playlist exclusives in wheel spins, no. Dude, we almost had the McLaren, though. But there are rare wheel spin cars in here. Things you can only get. Oh my god, it almost gave me another. Hey, the Super Leggera! I'll take that. Alright. Yeah, these regulars are hitting pretty hard. Maybe I should stop. Maybe I should stop. We'll stop for now. We might come back. Let's go over here one more time. And just see. Nope. So no car respawn there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now. We're gonna close down the game. We're gonna actually sign into our other account, and I'm probably gonna regret doing this because I'll probably end up finding something on this account. I just have a feeling, but I just want to see, because it looks like every time you restart the game, it's something different. But I also wonder if I could technically, nah, I don't even know if I could load into both accounts, but I want to see. I want to see what happens here. Try the GTR. If you say please, I'll consider. I'll go to one of the drag meet things and I'll full send it. I'll tell you what, 150 smashes on that like button, and we'll go back in the main account. No, 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 no! Woo! I'm gonna get so many copyrights. I just, it happens immediately, you know? Dang damn it. Dang damn it. I see 149. Do I see 150? Humna 149. I need 150. Humna 150. We're looking for 150. Humna for GTR full send. Well, humna. There it is. I see some pleases in chat, and I see the 150. We'll do it, but I gotta get back in that account. We'll go back. We will. First, we gotta see the backup account, though. I have been doing 100%. I haven't played this week yet. I'm not doing it tonight, though. I'm not in the mood. As you can see, I have not played this week yet. Definitely got to get the Pantera over here. I'm about to piss some people off, though. You ready to see this? Hey, there's the trial car from last week. Number 2 on trending, I think it ended up at. Let's see, actually. Let's see. Was it number 2 on trending by the end of the week? Yes, it was. Damn, he got almost 3 stars with that all-wheel drive swap. Unacceptable. He actually changed the name of it because he reset the leaderboards. Actually, he changed it probably because the trial's over. This guy's really just trying to farm downloads. He'll change it to whatever he needs to. And then this was my build right here, the only rear-wheel drive ATSV. But people love this thing. I mean, 99% of people loved this thing. So glad it got as much publicity as it did. But here's the backup account, level 114, no prestige, 1.6 million credits. You know, I just thought of something. It's actually going to be really sad, guys. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. S1, thank you for the $10 super chat. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. I'm going to type it actually as a response to this. I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to type it because I don't want to Stevie O jinx it. But let me know if you guys agree or not, all right? Let me know if you guys agree or not. Alright, let me get into something Italian. Country. Oh, I know what I can get into. Where'd it go? Okay, there we go. So we'll get into the Giulia. We'll get into the DLC car. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, it just crossed my mind that that could be a possibility. I'm hoping that it doesn't happen. But it definitely could. I don't know, GG. I just didn't want to say it, okay? But I wanted you guys to know what I was thinking, because it doesn't matter. I mean, usually just thinking it's bad enough. But alright, so we're on the backup account. This is the first time that I'm going to look at the Italian exotics dealership. I only have 1.6 mil here. Could there be some type of algorithm if if you're a new account, they want to give you something fancy and shiny? Could it be? Even though you won't be able to afford it? Let's see. Okay, we're fine. Everything's okay. The Maserati MC20 seems to be the popular one. The Monza for the first time. Curious how much this is. It's probably up there. I don't have enough. Could you imagine if it was one of the other ones? I literally don't have enough to buy it. But I want to say I have the Monza on the other account. I'm not sure. But, yeah. What's going on, Voltage? Don't ever call me Stevie Wonder again, though. You're going to be banned. The Lancia Delta. I know I had this because we used it for the trial the one time I ran it on this account. Okay, well, different cars again, but definitely no Lamborghini or Ferrari that we're missing. That is a rare wheel spin car. So, okay. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go back into the main account because I promised everybody that I would go drive the new car that I just got from a wheel spin. That would be the... Did I ever unmute? No, I didn't. I was like, wait a second, something doesn't seem right here. I promised though everybody that I would drive the GTR Forza edition. We just got it from a wheel spin. Also got the 288 GTO from a wheel spin yesterday. We got the Diablo, and then today on stream we got the 2012 Aventador, which is one of the rare wheel spin cars from Italian Exotics. So let's see, boys. Let's see what this GTR is all about. I'm gonna pull up to one of the drag meets, and then I think I'll open more wheel spins, maybe. And then maybe I should save some wheel spins for tomorrow. I don't know. Then we'll check the dealership again, though. We'll definitely check the dealership again. We'll see if anything changes. I'm surprised, though, because, see, everybody's rotation's different. Everybody sees different things. It can change at different times. And then it seems like the only way you can actually get them to respawn is truly by restarting your game. But see, in the past when I would buy cars, I swear I'd just be playing the game, whatever, and then just go back there eventually. And then it would, you know, switch the car that was there. So I'm not really sure. But again, I promised, just bought the F40C, by the way, because I finally felt like I could afford it. Beautiful car. But I promised, because we hit those 150 smashes on that like button. If I could find where Nissan is. There it is. The GTR Black Edition. Forza edition. So I've never driven this. I'm not a drag guy, but let's see if it impresses me. We're gonna go hit the drag strip. I'm not upgrading it. We're just gonna see what it does bone stock. S2 850. How many people have this car? Because I've heard this is one of the rare ones. I've heard this is one of the rare ones here, but Islands Crawler. Thank you for joining the Tier 1 membership. Very much appreciated. I didn't mean to do that. Pop up the memberships for a second and say thank you to you. Whoa, I got the green glow. Damn, am I the Hulk? Yo, you guys would actually think that I'm the Hulk. Tell me that you don't think that that would be the Hulk. That's actually kind of crazy. I'm not even sure what's causing that. There's the green's behind me. It's there, and then my shirt. There's a little bit of a green ring around my webcam, so I guess that's what's causing that. I didn't know that I could create myself to look like the Hulk, though. That's pretty cool. I have to do this more often. Look at that. But guys, if you hit the join button, you could do exactly what Island Crawler 22 just did. By the way, if you upgrade or join to Tier 2 VIP or Tier 3, that's how you get added to the friends list. You saw a lot of people were joining earlier. Not that you need to be on the friends list to join, because obviously you saw me just let anybody in here today. When we did the spec racing and the cruising. Nah, I don't sell my cars, man. I'm going to put a nice little thing in chat. Well, actually, you know, they should allow you to respond. Like, you know, I can respond to super chats. I should be able to, like, type a response message to people when they join the memberships. But what I want to say, though, is cars are greater than credits. It's always been the thing. Oh, yeah, take a picture. That's a good idea, Juan. Actually, I don't know if I was going to say, I don't think I need a picture of the GTR, because I take pictures of other people's cars sometimes, but I didn't need a picture of the Lamborghini, so that worked out. The drag meet in my head to go to for some reason is this one right here, Irakawa Quarter Mile. Let's see how this thing does. And Johnny says almost 2 years off and on. Time flies though, man, time flies. But all right, we're going to enter a grid slot. We're going to ready up. Island Crawler does have this car. I gotta wait 10 seconds. By the way, too, if you guys like the shirt that I'm wearing, the Stevio t-shirt, I do have, not green, but I got purple, navy blue, and black, 2 XLs left. That was a perfect launch. Okay. This thing certainly moves in the higher end of the gears. That's my fast. Holy crap, it won't stop! It won't stop! Can't stop, can't stop. Jesus. Well, that was a new personal best, that's for sure. I mean, it's definitely pretty quick. I'm assuming, where do you guys build this for it to be like elite? Because I'm sure you guys build this to like top of S2 or something else, but it's definitely fast. Yo, there's other people here too. Do you think I could wreck these guys in a stock GTR? This thing has some nice floating capabilities too. Zonda R is at the dealership. Speed trap meta. Yeah, I don't really do meta. I think the Ferrari F80 will do all my speed traps though, maxed out in X class. I really do think it'll do that. I'll do one more run here. Maybe somebody else will show up. It's raining now too. I don't know about all this. I don't know about all this, boys. Did I start further in front? I feel like I could be further up than somebody else just based on how that went. That was another perfect launch. I'm locked in right now. Maybe we can beat that time. Did we beat it? No? Wow. I'm actually surprised I didn't beat that. Good evening, George. I mean, I can probably... Anything that goes fast in a straight line you can use for a lot of things, right? Alright, well. There it is, boys. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. If you like the drag race, I can see why you guys would like this. I just get bored of going in a straight line all the time, so... But alright, let me go back... to... this dealership. So you... Oh. Look at that. F12 TDF and Zonda R. See, I wonder how many cars are, like, in these rotations, though, too, right? Because it's like... So I don't have this car. That's a nice discount. 25% off? I'm buying it. We're doing it. Wait, I have money for it, right? Yeah, I'm on my main account. I was making sure. I was like, do I have money for this? We'll buy it. We'll drive it. We'll see what it's all about. Look at all the people hanging out here. It's hilarious. You know, I saw a comment somewhere that people were saying, like, these do better than car meets, having these, like, you know, evolving world dealerships, and... I mean, that's probably true. Gets people together. You know what still bothers me, though, is that there's parking lots that have, like, 100 parking spots, but we can only have 12 people in a convoy. It kind of ruins the immersion, you know? Like, I want to fill up that parking lot. They need to go back to FH4 and FH3 servers and make it, like, 100 people in a session. And then make it, though, so everybody can park up together like that. Like, that'd be so cool to have, like, 40 cars parked there together, you know? This car's nice, though. Any of these things you can get at a discount, man. You might as well. It's going to save you money. Much better than the auction house. This was one of my favorite Ferraris in Forza Horizon 5, and I also don't have it. And it's stock, and it's 25% off, so we're doing it. We're doing it, boys. Let's see how this thing sounds, too. I'm telling you, I love this thing. She's a beauty. Hey, an Altezza! I might need to bring out my Altezza just to show him that he ain't the only one in town with an Altezza. The other one's the Delta S4, which is the car that we all use for the trial. Week 1, if you use my build at least, so... Oh yeah, this thing's nice, dude. I'm gonna have to build some more cars again. I don't have enough cars built in this game, but I've been kind of pacing myself and just building cars for the seasonals, so... That's why I haven't, but let's see if this guy's still over here or not. Where is he? Where's bro with the Altezza? Is he gone? Welp. Oh no, he's right there. He's in the pause menu. If he comes back out, I'm switching to my Altezza. Oh, he switched. Should I just switch to the Altezza now? Just to flex? Is it even a flex? I think it is a flex, actually, in this game. I mean, at this point, because anybody that didn't play first series, first season, they're not going to have this. I wonder how many people would start beeping at me if I just kind of kept showing off my Altezza. That's right, boys. That's the Altezza. That's the Altezza, baby. That's not even my nice one there. Let me get into my A class. Let me get into the A class setup right quick. Wow, that was very, very, very laggy for some reason. I like the A class customization more though. It's the TRD customization. Looks much better. Hey! Look at you! We're inviting him to the convoy. He's still stock, it looks like. He's in a little sleeper build. He doesn't want to join. He said to heck with me. Gotta love seeing the Altezas, boys. Why didn't you join when I invited? To heck with you. I'll join. Why not? Might make the guy's day. Who knows? Is it gonna let me in this convoy? Where'd he go? Oh, he's still there. How come it didn't let me in the convoy? Wonder if he has a setting turned off or something. That's strange. But anyways. Message center. What happened? Nothing. Nothing important. Alright, we're gonna open one more wheel spin. Okay. I don't even think I should go on my other account because I don't think I'd be able to afford the cars that we're still looking for. So I want to point out, we'll just show them to you. We'll show each of them to you. Again, there's 3 Ferraris and there's 3 Lamborghinis. I happen to have my Ferrari collection's looking pretty good now, boys. But I have... So the 512 Testarossa is a wheel spin car, by the way. I do want to point that out. We talked about that during the trial when it was eligible, but I just got this 288 GTO last night on stream in a wheel spin. Now again, this is one of the cars that is one of the rare wheel spin Italian exotics. So again, I'll ask how many of you have it, because this is super rare. It really is. Now, the other car, though, that I just got today on stream is the Lamborghini Aventador, the 2012. Just got this in a wheel spin on stream today. Now again, this is a rare wheel spin car. And I gotta say, like, for some reason all these wheel spin cars seem very fun to me. Like, they just feel good. Like, stock driving feel, you know? I want to build them, boys, is basically what I'm saying. But then the last one, everybody should have gotten from the trial, which I'll point that out real quick too. So if you go back to your history, Series 2, and I believe it was autumn season, the trial. How many people completed this one? I did like 50 plus runs, whatever it was, 75 runs, I don't know. I did a lot of runs on this one. I used the Diablo SV. We unlocked the Diablo GTR. That is a rare wheel spin car, and it's one of the 6 in this Italian exotic. So if you missed it, this is your chance to try and get it from this dealership. But the problem is, we haven't seen it yet. We haven't seen any of the 6 yet. These are 3 of them. This guy's following me. He might know me. We'll invite him. Some people seem to not be able to join convoys, though. I don't know why that is, but some people seem to not be able to join the convoys. Is that the F355? I think so. Yeah, that had the Testarossa. Might have been the Testarossa. Now remember, though, when you come back over to the dealership, usually the cars are not going to respawn, as you can see. So, the only way we've been able to do it is by restarting our game. And it still doesn't always pop up what we're looking for. Hey, it's Jonathan. What's up? So, there's 3 more, though. We'll restart one final time here. This will be it, then. And then, we'll see. I gotta mute. I finally remembered after like the 7th time. I'm getting hangry though. I'm getting very hangry. Yeah, the F355 was from a seasonal playlist. I was It was a championship, actually. I think in Series 1, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it was spring season. Dirty NAT settings. Well, that's why I was wondering if people could join me, because again, I have had issues with my NAT settings, and that's something I worked on, and I thought I had it figured out, but then it wasn't working, so now I gotta look at it again. But it started yesterday, and I thought it might have something to do with the wildfires messing up the internet, but it's not that apparently, so hey, he had his moment to shine, okay? But alright, final time here to see if we can find anything.
Welcome back, Steve.
Oh, why, thank you. I need to go eat. I'm hangry. Thankfully, I got some leftover chimkin. Some chimkin thigh. Cajun seasoned. The Cajun variety. What's going on, NASCAR Gas? Tried to join but couldn't find you, man. Not sure the system. Enjoying my Pantera. Yeah, the Pantera is awesome. Another car I gotta build. Yeah, that'd be cool. I want the Lexus IS 300. That's what I'm waiting for. Oh, I always make everything at home. Oh, wow. So we got some more new cars here. The J50 I have. I mean, we got the pre-order version too. And don't forget too, guys, when you come in here, just make sure you pay attention because it does say owned next to the price. So don't buy the same car. And again, if you buy a car, it's not going to just put a new car there. Just not how it works for this, so. I don't really get cheesesteaks too often, to be honest, Cams, but there's, I mean, you can go almost anywhere. I mean, that's just what we do around here. It's what we do around here, you know? I don't have the Enzo, and this is discounted, so I will buy this one. I'm spending a lot of money here. You know what they're doing? They're trying to steal our money with these things, man. That's what they're doing. But I need the Enzo, so why not take the discount? Better than buying it at the auto show, and definitely better than overspending at the auction house like most people do. Hey, what's up, Faster? All my channel members that are on my friends list are showing up in my game here, even though we're not actually in a convoy. Then we have the Alfa Romeo 33S, which is another expensive car, and I don't have it. So I don't care about spending the money because I'm gonna need to get these cars at some point anyways. Now, the only reason I'd say to not buy any of the cars you're missing here, especially if you don't have the money again, like make sure you have like at least 10 plus mil if you're gonna buy some of this stuff. But any of these cars that we're buying could end up being a free unlock in a festival playlist at some point. So you don't want to just buy everything just because it's here and because it's discounted. You could easily get these things for free, even from a wheel spin. I mean, eventually you're going to spin a wheel spin and get some of these cars too. So don't blow all your money, guys. I've had a lot saved up. I mean, even with all this stuff I bought, I'm still at 45 mil. So, you know, and realistically, I prefer just to not have, like, what am I at now? I'm at like 343 cars. Like, I want to build every car in this game, and I'm so far behind already, so just getting all these cars, it's like just putting me further behind. But we kind of showed how this works, though. What doesn't work, what does work. It's very interesting, but it's a cool new feature, and I just hope that people are able to find, you know, the cars that they're looking for in particular. But again, guys, even if you don't, it's not the end of the world. Even once this globe goes away, 5 days, 11 hours remaining. Maybe they'll even put this somewhere else next week or something. Who knows? We'll see. But you can always get them from a wheel spin. You can literally just click this button right here, and you never know, you could end up spinning one. You just could. I was hoping I'd land another one. But, dude, I got one last night and one today. I haven't gotten any from the dealership location, so. My friends list got wiped. Can't follow or add new players for 4 weeks now. Did you get banned? What happened? But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you learned something helpful or useful about kind of how this is working here with the Italian Exotics dealership. If you watch this back late as a video, or even if you're still in the live stream chat, go in the comments, write down what cars you have. You know, type out in the comments what cars you have, which ones you're still looking for. And just remember, the main other takeaway, guys, do not spend 20 mil at the auction house for these cars, okay? That's what I'll leave you with. We'll go into the auction house real quick. I'll show you the 3 cars that I have, at least, the prices for them. Because I don't think they would have dropped a couple days ago. They were all 20 mil, but we'll just look one more time real quick. This car should not be at all because it was in the trial. But you know how people are in this game. They just don't know what they're doing. So there you go. I mean, 20 mil. Diablo GTR. Just do not spend that, guys. You should have had it for free from the trial. If you didn't, you'll get it in a wheel spin eventually. I promise you it's not worth spending the 20 mil on. The other one, though, that I do have, it is another Lamborghini. It's the 2012 Aventador. 20 mil. Again, do not spend that. If you want to try and bid right here for 117,000, if you want to brain rot the bids a little bit, maybe. But there's just no reason to spend 20 mil when you can get this from a wheel spin or to be heavily discounted for not very expensive at the Italian dealership, if we can ever find them there, right? And then the final one that I have is the Ferrari. And it is that 288 GTO. I'm sure this one's also 20 mil, as you can see. So again, I'm just trying to save you guys money. I mean, if you can find these low bid ones, maybe it'll work out for you, but people are looking for these cars. I mean, the list is out there, people know. So we'll keep checking in. We'll be streaming again at some point. It's the weekend going into tomorrow. Hope you guys are all safe from the Canadian wildfire smoke. I know that's been an issue for a lot of parts of the United States. If you're not in the United States, hope everything is going well out there. Does this car have a stock green color? I feel like it would only be appropriate to make this thing green, and I feel like it does. It does not. That's very sad. It's very sad. I was going to try and match myself in my office, you know? But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap it up for today's stream. Thank you so much for watching. See you later. That's exactly what's going to happen. Just watch the stream from the very beginning. We talked about that in the beginning. Just some basic stuff with the lighting and photo mode and the tunnels and all the different things that were an issue. The crashing, you know, all that stuff. They changed the Dravatar names too, which was kind of interesting. But anyways, guys, it was a pleasure being here tonight. Spontaneous stream again. Make sure you smash that like button, turn all notifications on so you don't miss another spontaneous stream. If you're not in the community Discord, by the way, we do have a Discord. I post notifications there too. That's where the first people finally probably find the stream. Explore the lore. Thank you for the kind message. I appreciate the appreciation. And guys, thanks for the super chats. Thanks for the drop-ins of the likes. Thanks for the new memberships. If you enjoyed the stream and want to support the community too, don't forget. Click the join button. Couple t-shirts, 2XL is still available if anybody wants. But have a wonderful Friday night, guys. I'm going to try and figure out my NAT type because that's still not fixed, clearly, on my Xbox at least. I'm going to go check my PS5 Pro to see if that's fixed over there. And then tomorrow I got to go to either Best Buy or Target or Walmart and get some new Ethernet cords and something else. So we'll see what happens. But I had a great conversation with a woman from Egypt for an hour and a half. She works for my internet provider, and I figured a lot of things out here. So we're hoping it'll all work out in the future. But have a great night, guys. The green fits you best. I mean, I will say the green hit pretty hard here tonight. I'm not going to lie, but can't wear the same shirt every night. So I'm out of here, guys. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.